Am I having some kind of psychic experience? Am I going to be on the local news as the one person who survived, only because I didn't get on at the last minute? The whole body stiffens on the ramp for a moment, to stall and consider the possibility. But then, no, that's ridiculous. Screw it, I'm getting on. Statistics say it is more dangerous to drive to the airport than to get on this plane. At least most often it goes like that. I guess you don't need to be clairvoyant to know that during a blizzard, when a lumberjack pilot in a plaid shirt working for a low-budget commuter airline in Canada's outback says, "It's just a little snow," you get out of the twin-engine Cessna and run for your life. My plan since then has been to run for my life. Run away from a boyfriend who kept traveling too far. Run into a marriage that I thought would work. Rush to have kids to cement the union. Rush home to them every day. This plan means I've tried to solve everything quickly before all hell descended on me again. Trauma is like that. It smashes into your life out of the blue and just lingers, dripping like a broken egg. The kamikaze taxi lurched me back into the New York present, and the frayed seatbelt snapped into place, jerking me hard. "Please slow down, sir," I yelled again at the driver. "That light was clearly turning red, and you were never gonna make it, so you don't need to speed up just to slam the brakes." "Okay, lady, thanks for the driving tip. All I need at the end of my shift." This time he took off 2 full seconds before the light even turned green. I clenched my teeth, and again started to feel that old tingle I'd felt in my bones as the pilot had swung the plane out of the boarding area some 18 years earlier. The engines had revved up as he made a 90-degree tight turn at the end of the snowy runway. I gripped my armrests, imagining how my funeral would be. Matching father-daughter coffins. That's what it would look like. I blinked hard against the image. Dad seemed oblivious to my fears. "You don't actually sit outside and fish all day. You can leave the lines in and then go check them," Dad went on. "You're gonna love it, Allie Lamb. No trout tastes like this anywhere in the world. This lake is crystal clear in the winter. Beneath 5 feet of ice, those damn fish still manage to—" "Dad," I rasped, "the snow, it's just—" He held my hand and kissed my forehead. "It's okay, honey. A dozen guys I know have flown to this paradise in weather like this. All good." The plane made a high-pitched whine as we sped down the runway into a cloudy, billowy late-afternoon haze. The takeoff was absolutely normal, save a few little bumps when we made the initial ascent, and I let out a small breath. Dad patted my thigh. "You see, honey, it's all fine. We'll be above the clouds soon and see the sun." Our craft coasted up toward the sky. Outside the window of the taxi, I could see we were now speeding west across 42nd Street, past a seedy commercial section of town, heading toward the flashing lights of Times Square and standstill traffic. I said through the glass, "You might want to loop over to 9th. The guy slammed on the brakes and turned around. "Look, lady, I'm gonna get you there." 2 blocks later, we were parked in traffic. I did the math. It would take me about 20 minutes to walk, but if this traffic jam broke after 5 minutes, then it would only take 15 more to reach home. Same difference. Same exploding anxiety over something with the same result that I couldn't change. I sat back against the seat again, frustrated and sweaty, my hands clammy from the plane ride down memory lane. "You're never gonna forget the first time the fish bite. It's so exciting out there. The nature's so delicate," Dad yelled over the whirl of the propellers, still gaining altitude. He cradled me in the crook of his elbow and kissed the top of my head. My dad couldn't contain his excitement about introducing me to his greatest joy.